Good morning, it's me, Ma, and I am here with Rita. Her name is Rhoda Rita's Dance. She is being boarded here. She used to be one of our rescue horses, but she was adopted out last April, and her family still keeps her here while they learn how to take care of her. Isn't she beautiful? She came off the Arapahoe racetrack, so she's an off the track thoroughbred, and she's about 16'2", 16'3" hands, and she is gorgeous. She says, "Yes, I am." Over here is Maxie. This is Maximum Horsepower. He was one of our very first rescues way, way back, a long time ago. Maxie had his legs and his mind, yeah, he's loving on the camera, legs and his mind blown out trying to do barrels for a barrel for charity. Now he's a sanctuary horse. He is being on a foster to adopt program with Rita's family. I'm real excited about that. So when Rita leaves, when they get their new place, he'll be going with her so he doesn't have to grieve again for a loss of another horse. The next paddock over is Queen. Let me get to her. Her real name is Blame the Queen. She's another off-the-track thoroughbred. Whoops, sorry about that. She's another off-the-track thoroughbred. She is gorgeous. We are working on getting her hips to function correctly. So she spends a lot of time with Dr. Elizabeth and Krista. Back here are two new little Book Cliffs arrivals. Let me get there. That's Willow, the dark one. Isn't she beautiful? We're going to start working with her tomorrow. And Tawny, and she's going to be a lot more difficult to train, but I also get to start working with her tomorrow. And they live right next to Cameo, who currently has her head in a bucket. So we're going to walk around there. So these paddocks in this area, I have Max and Rita, I have Tawny and Willow, I have Queen, and then in our large paddock that you see me moving horses in and out of all the time, I have Notch and Cameo. There's my Cameo. There's Notch in the back. Cameo's going to come say hi on the off chance that I have another carrot. Notch is like, yeah, I'm going to say, nope, she doesn't have a carrot. All right. Then we turn around from this paddock, and we end up in the north side of our barn. Okay. And we have Al Capone, one of our little gangsters here. And you see he's munching on his special feed. There's a video up on how Par makes that special feed every morning and night for him. And then we have over here, everybody knows Copper, my little cop, who's been doing physical therapy with me forever. And we've got him to the point now where we can cross enough obstacles that we compete in the agility course. We're not great. The whole world is one big scary place. And Copper lives right next to Simon. And Simon's stall got flooded in the rain that we had last night. And there's Simon. He's 32 years old. He's a registered quarter horse. He teaches the kids how to ride, did come here to work with the horses, but he also helps Copper get over some of his incredible fears. All right, I'm going to spin the camera a little bit. This is our main arena that we use for our gymkhana work. You can see we got lots of barrels up. Helps kids and the horses to learn to turn if there's something to turn around. And then over here we have Pulsar. Pulsar is another off-the-track thoroughbred. But he's also an orphan. Oh, isn't that fun? Orphans lack boundaries, so he'd just as soon bite you and kick you as look at you. But he's pretty well-mannered. We don't have any complaints with the vets or the farriers or anybody like that from his behavior. But he is gorgeous. He's a sanctuary horse. He was lamed on the racetrack as a 2-year-old, permanently lamed, and is just enjoying life here at the rescue. And then we have our two little babies. They're still our little babies in my mind. We have Wildfire, who's now 3, and she's being ridden. And we're about ready to take her out into the dressage arena and film her first dressage test. And Denali is hiding behind Wildfire. There he is. Dun, da, da, da. Denali. Denali's been here since April 8th of 2022. He should have been out for adoption, but last summer Wally stepped on his foot. Wally is out with his adopted home, and so Denali spent 12 weeks here and not being ridden, so we decided to keep him another show season and just get him finished for whoever's going to take him next year. And then behind them we have Hank. Way back there is that Hank, or we call him the unicorn. Oh, he's hiding behind the pole. Let's see if I can find his. Hank's up there. He's a real good boy. And when I say up there, that is our round pin is over here. Yes, that's my round pin. Sorry, I'm getting out of this area. We have a round pin. We have a dressage arena up there. We have an obstacle course. And I've almost forgot and missed a horse, so I have to go back in the barn. But when you hear us talk about agility, we do that. Up there by that pole, by that barrel, see all those poles on the ground and logs on the ground? That's Copper's physical therapy space. So there's a bunch of logs very short together, so he has to pick up his feet and go over them. Some are taller than others. It makes him just, and different colors, makes him really focus on what we're doing. Okay, I'm going to come back around because I left a horse in the barn because I forgot all my horses were not out of the barn. Maddie is still in the barn. Of course, she has a beautiful space. She loves it. We are working and focusing on getting her moved permanently to another location. But as you come in here, Maddie, are you in here? There's Maddie. Maddie came in with Copper. She's afraid of everything too, just like Copper. She has been adopted with Rita's family. So Rita, Max, and she will all be going at the same time. I see her family is going to have a lot of work because she has fairy knots all in her mane. So this is our barn. You've all seen this before. Our barn, our facility, and all our horses on a Friday morning. Have a great day.